Hi, my name is Alex Kent, and this is my second speech where I'll be teaching you one of the basics of tennis, which is hitting the tennis forehand. At the end of my speech, you'll be able to hit a proper controlled tennis forehand. Now, a little about tennis is that it seems like an easy sport, but like other sports, you'll quickly find out that there's a lot of skill and practice in hitting the ball the way you picture it in your head. To begin, you should make sure that you know how to hold your racket. People don't usually think about it, but if you look at a tennis player, you'll notice that they have a certain grip on their racket. The first thing you want to do to know how to grip your racket is to put it down on the ground and then pick it up. So right here, I'm gonna put it down here. Obviously it's not on the ground, but it's just an example for you to see, and just grab it like that. This is your grip, your forehand grip, and this is how you'll be hitting the ball. Now that you've got your grip on your racket, you want to be in what we call a ready position. As the name states, you're ready for any incoming balls. You want to have your feet apart yet lined up with your shoulders. You also want to bend your knees and get low for the ball. So be something a little like this, shoulder with your legs. You make sure you have your grip, both hands, and you want to get low. Bend your knees. I like to be on my tippy toes because you can move for the ball whenever you need, and it's just easier like that. Now, the next part is the swing. So what I would like to do is imagine the Nike logo swoosh, and imagine the swing is like that. You want to draw the swoosh. So just like that. I also have what's called a guiding hand, which is what you can do with your offhand. Since you're grabbing the tennis racket with your dominant hand and you're wondering what to do with your other hand, you can use it as what I like to call a guiding hand. So you're in your ready position, and then you have your guiding hand out while you wind up your racket right here. Your guiding hand is going to be ready for you to follow through. So while you draw that Nike swoosh, you hit that ball right here. This is the impact right here. And you bring it up to your guiding hand, and your guiding hand's gonna grab it right here, and then you're gonna finish over the shoulder, just like that. And here, I'll do it again. Guiding hand, and don't forget to turn. Make sure you bend your knees. Impact, guiding hand, over the shoulder. Now I'll do a side profile of this. So, ready position, bend your knees. Guiding hand, wind it up. Nike swoosh, impact, guiding hand, over the shoulder. Now, to actually get the ball over and inside a tennis court's box, you need to add what's called topspin. Think of it like you're bowling, and you can curve the bowling ball when you move the ball in a certain way. So the way you want to curve your tennis ball over the net and inside the court is through a low to high motion. Just like a bowling ball, you see how people would do sort of something like that? You would want to do the same thing, something like that. Let me show you a side profile of what I mean. Right here, you're in ready position. Have your guiding hand out, you're winding up. Down here, you're gonna brush it up. Brush it up. Brush it up. The impact's right here. Hit the ball and then brush it up. Now that you've got it down, the best part is putting your own style into it. The motions that you've learned here are just like a step towards you actually finding individuality in how you swing your racket. So for me personally, I say that I have a guiding hand, but most people don't really. Their guiding hand's like a little weird. There's a player called Rafael Nadal, and he likes to hit his racket like that, just like a whip. It's a little harder, and you can also get injured easily like that, so it's not a beginner-friendly type of swing. But for me, I like to really get low and do it just like that. I imagine it like a golf swing. Like imagine it like Wii Sports Golf. You want to swing it just like that. Thank you for listening to my speech. I hope that by the end of my speech, you really learned how to hit a proper forehand. I'm gonna add an additional clip that shows you me hitting the ball exactly the way I said it, bending my knees, getting in a ready position, as well as doing the brush up to add top spin.
Now remember to turn. So turn and out.